Hi everybody, welcome back to Megaman Battle Network 2.
Yeah,
Trevor, tell the people where you've been for the past few months.
working massive amounts of overtime at my work because the scheduling wasn't the best thought out. And
That's
I'm
inexcusable,
the only person
Trevor.
that does my job.
Do you know how many angry people with anime avatars have demanded that I continue this series right away?
Look, I like you guys, but like I literally put in like almost an additional week of working hours. Well, no, not almost an additional week, almost 2 additional weeks. So like probably a week and a half in a single month. So like, look, I like you guys, but like I can't do that. You'll understand.
He's been busy.
Yeah, I've been busy.
Inexcusable though.
Yeah.
Play video games.
Okay, so we
Entertain the children.
gotta talk to other people. No Trevor talked to Dex off screen yet to fight him with Gutsman. Let's see.
Yo, Lan, how was it in Netopia?
Okay, so he didn't.
We got mugged. We got attacked by a terrorist organization.
Yeah.
We found dead bodies.
Yeah. We basically
You know,
profiled the black guy.
Just another
fucking
Saturday morning.
princess.
Just another Saturday morning in Japan.
Okay. A present for me.
Wow, with that Roblox I've been wanting.
It's like the
Trademark.
the cardboard labo or whatever the fuck it is.
Or Robo X.
Yeah.
Leave it to Lan to get a guy just what he wants.
Giggity.
Hey, I'd feel bad if I couldn't give you something too. Here.
He gives the gift back to him.
Got Gut Punch D.
Okay.
The jokes
Yeah.
are endless for that.
Yeah. Okay. Who are you?
So you went all the way to Netopia. I was in Netopia on business just last year, I was. Ah, the view from the castle walls. What a day.
I had 16 affairs on my wife. It was awesome.
Wait, I forget. Wasn't Netopia? It was like somehow Europe, but also America at the same time.
It was white people land. Oh, let's talk to this guy.
Don't tell anyone. Don't tell anyone I'm here, okay? He's just jerking off behind what's her face's house.
Yeah, I think we already talked to him before, and he already gave the items, but we did that off screen.
Oh,
Okay, let's talk to forehead bitch. What's up, forehead
Hi,
bitch?
you're back already? How was your first trip overseas, Lan?
Vaguely racist.
What? A present for me? You shouldn't have.
Yeah, she's too rich. She can buy anything.
But I'm very happy. Here's a little something in exchange. It's not much. Okay, just 10,000 zenny.
Yeah, like $100.
Yeah, like you pick her a flower from her garden. It's like, here's $1 million.
Yeah,
Turns out it's Monopoly money.
yeah. Basically yen.
That's totally a rich person thing to do.
Yeah. Oh, and then we got to talk to Mail as well. And do you have anything to say?
Why, bad things are happening all over these days. Science has made things mighty convenient. Maybe one day science will advance enough for them to remove that football from her mouth.
Yeah.
If only criminals couldn't use it too, huh?
Oh, by the way, it's because Smash Bros came out that if you hear some noise in the background, you probably won't, but if you do, that's
Yeah.
the other PCAST break view.
Yeah,
playing
that's
games,
Dylan, Andrew, and our friend Luke.
who is yet to make a camo on screen, but is in the Katawa Shoujo Let's Play as a text message.
Yeah. They're all playing Smash right now. I'm taking a break.
Yeah.
Welcome back, Lan. I heard you were busy in Neptopia. Nice going. A present? Wow, it's pretty. I've always wanted a ring like this.
Please forgive us for cheating on you with the Princess Creamland girl.
Thank you, Lan. Here's something from me in return. Gotta recover 150p.
If it wasn't P, it would be a good chip.
What?
Well, we just don't have any T-code chips, as far as I know.
Okay.
So, like, I wasn't making a joke there. I was just making an analysis. What else do you?
Okay, back in Lectopia. Let's see everyone. We should probably tell our mom that we're safe.
Okay, yeah. Hey, MILF. Light that cake.
Welcome home, Lan. It's good to see you after such a long trip. Have you told your friends you're home? They were worried. Go tell them you're back, then come home and go to bed. You must be exhausted. What about our teacher? Maybe you can go to
No. He
school.
says we're tired, so he's telling us to go to sleep. Let's check the MILF teacher. She's wearing purple. Purple's good. Okay, no, she's not here.
Thanks a ton. Good work, Lan.
Yeah, that was a side quest girl earlier. Hey, you.
I'm raising a little pet over vacation. Not a pet, a pet. What is it? I'm not telling. But it keeps growing bigger each time it sheds its skin. And bends over just right to pick something off the ground. He's like peeking out the window, checking out some girls.
Girls who shed their skin.
Oh, that's not what I was talking about, but when he said shed skin.
Yeah, yeah.
Eh?
Yeah.
Nudge? Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
Doesn't work that way, Christian. Okay, let's go to sleep. Ready for bed. Yes.
Save today's events on your pet.
Yeah.
So erase any old save data.
Okay, save complete.
Good night, Lan. Several hours after the hijacking.
Oh yeah, the plane got hijacked too. I forgot about that.
Oh yeah. Wait, how did we forget that?
It's been a while, okay?
Including the hijacking, Gospel's vileness is increasing. We've got to find Gospel's HQ and eliminate them quickly. Dr. Hakari, you've been cooped up in this lab all this time. You need to take a break once in a while or you'll overdo it. You haven't seen land for a while, have you? Once this is over, I'll take some time off and relax. That's a good idea. Earthquake, a big one. Is everything all right? Just surprised. We haven't had one for a while now. Strange. Earthquakes are controlled by our environment system. Can you do that?
I don't know.
What?
It's internet technology. They can do anything.
Trevor, is the earthquake technology real?
I don't know. Don't ask me.
An emergency warning. What's it say? Large-scale disasters in Yumland and Netopia. Floods in Yumland and intense UV rays in Netopia. Team Aqua and Team Magma are at it again.
Neato.
Trevor doesn't get that joke.
No, I know Pokemon.
What the? Strange, that's not right.
I didn't play those ones, but I know the plot.
The disasters are getting worse. Yeah, every Pokemon plot is just one sentence long.
Basically.
The disasters are getting worse. What? What the heck is going on? That last earthquake was a big one. It's been ages since we had one. Surprised the heck out of me, too.
Man, this whole game is just a bunch of things that could be really unfortunate at the timing. It's like a plane hijacking, like earthquakes, just like stuff that imagine if an earthquake happens when around the time we're uploading this video, you know?
Well, Battle Network. I find in the Battle Network series, it's very structured like an anime of the week type of thing.
Yeah.
Where it's like, all right, what's the wacky case I'm gonna get? The detective is gonna get involved in this episode. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It's like, they didn't have a school shooting related one as far as I can tell, but that'd be the only other thing they could do that'd be very unfortunate. Okay, Sparcy. Yeah.
Lan, there's mail. It's from Mail. I wonder what it is. I'll open it. When I was on the net when an earthquake happened.
And it shook up all my internet porn, and I lost it.
I couldn't get roll back off the net. What should I do? I lost all contact. I think she's in Yumland somewhere. If something ever happened to her, Lan, I'll go. I've got to go find Roll. Wait, calm down, Megaman. Roll got lost in Yumland, so... Okay, Megaman, let's check out the net. Yeah, let's go. Isn't Yumland, destroyed online or something?
I don't really know.
Lan, you got mail. Your free pass. Thank you for helping resolving the recent hijacking incident. Please accept this free NAL pass on our behalf, therefore exempting you from any sort of legal action by accepting. The plane is now being repaired at Den Port. During this time, it is on display for visitors. We hope you'll grace us with your presence. Thank you for choosing now. So is that just a way to get back on the plane?
Yeah.
What do you do?
No, I just read that email because it said it. We didn't read it yet, so. But it was the Mac Castle one with the hint. Yeah, I guess we can go back to Lactopia sometime in the future, but not right now. But it will let us go to that area so we can collect anything we didn't get from the other ones.
Yeah.
Just go to Dex's house to log in from there, because I think that one's a bit closer to Yumland.
Yummy Land.
Yeah.
Jack in, get inside his computer.
Yeah.
Find all the porn.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're red.
Oh yeah. We changed to the.
That means you got
custom...
fireman's power, right?
I don't know. Whatever.
You don't sound very enthusiastic.
Well, yeah, because I've been dealing with. He's been saying stupid things all day. You just see it here, and I'm like, oh, I have to settle a patient. What's this?
Megaman isn't strong enough to break this ice.
I'm a fire guy. Okay, whatever.
It's pink ice, Trevor.
They want us to log on to our main computer. I was trying to save time. Just wasted time. Okay, cool.
Punishing you for being too smart. I'm
Yeah.
gonna make a 15-minute analysis video on why this game is bad
Yeah.
and why you should feel bad for liking it.
Make it like 16 parts though.
Maybe I should make it 17 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours. I
Break down every pixel.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be like a Megaman is strong enough to break this ice.
Okay, yeah. So. Okay, there.
White ice seems to be more fragile than colored ice. Maybe you can break it by hitting it. But I'm not strong enough. Sniff
Okay.
sob.
Oh, don't want to talk to you on it.
Mega Man smashed the ice. A virus appeared.
Okay, so you can break white ice, but we can't break the other kinds of ice. Okay.
Icebreakers! Start a conversation with them.
Yeah.
So we're doing the same thing again, but now there's blocks of ice.
Yeah.
What is this ice? It looks like it's emanating something very harmful. I have a feeling this should be removed right away. Somebody with scientific knowledge might know how, but I can't do it.
Okay.
Not strong enough to break the ice. Maybe once you get roll, you can break the pink ice.
Maybe it might be something like that. This seems like a dumb puzzle because I don't get why it's there.
It's not a puzzle, it's just in your way.
Yeah.
You can go nowhere, Trevor.
Yeah.
Except Yumland.
Yeah, I guess. I think they blocked out. Oh, it's only white ice, so.
Yeah.
Oh, cool, Shrimpy 3s. That they'll be defeated instantly because I have an electric move, which does double damage.
Neato.
Cool. Bub Cross P. Let's go break this ice to get the...
Why even put that there?
So I can
Oh,
get
yeah,
the green
'cause
crystal,
battle.
yeah.
I keep forgetting the battle triggers when you break it, even
Yeah.
though I clearly just watch it happen.
Yeah.
Zap ring 2.
Yeah, so is there anything you want to discuss while we're going through this tedious puzzle?
How much I hate you.
Okay, how much do you hate me?
Enough. I mean, it's your fault we took so long to record another episode.
It's strange. He said he'd be back as soon as he was done, but did something happen in Kodo Square? I know you're busy, but can you check? Okay, so...
Check it out.
Check Kodo Square, I guess. But okay, so you do hate me, and you're going to mention this, but something tells me that you're not actually going to be serious about it because you're a little tsundere.
Don't say that.
Okay.
Don't use your weeb language. You'll encourage the viewers to meme it up.
Your viewers don't need any encouragement.
That's what you think.
Yeah. Okay, well then I encourage them to be a positive, nice person who spreads cheer throughout their day.
Okay. You don't sound very positive about wanting people to be positive, Trevor.
Okay, you don't sound positive about my dick.
Okay. Got that's the direction you're gonna go.
Yeah, I figured
My penis.
I figure I should only match the effort you're willing to put into it. So you know.
Okay.
Do you say anything?
Path is iced up. I can't get to Electopia or Yumland. What a mess.
Okay, cool. That's cool. I guess we gotta talk to someone somewhere somehow. You gotta go to this Kodo Square place first. Thought that was an option. Is this Kodo Square? I think no. That's turned off. Okay, gonna zip around.
Now where are we? We're looking for Roll in Yumland, but I honestly can't tell you how to get back to Yumland.
Yeah. Oh, it's Yumland was just that place we were first going up to that was blocked by the pink ice. Then we went to here.
And everyone is dead.
I don't know. I mean, they're data. You can restore them. Just like back up the save point or whatever.
No, not in this universe, Trevor.
Okay, that's cool. I guess.
What?
I get that. That's cool. I guess.
It's inconsistent. Sometimes they die, other times they're like, yeah, you can push the backup button.
Yeah.
Or, what's his face? Chad apparently just memorized all of Proto Man's lines of code, because, you know, that's how that works.
Yeah. Why is there an ice block here? I guess it's just for an extra fight.
Maybe there's an item behind it, underneath it.
Yeah.
Maggot.
You
couldn't change your color at all in the last game, right?
No, you had different elemental armors you could equip, but they didn't really matter much in my opinion. So I never used them. I don't think they changed your color though.
You got money.
So, yeah, what style changes do we have? We have heat custom and wood custom. Okay. You know, there's someone who really likes the color red and they're gonna be pissed off that we just switched it. And like,
What?
There's someone who really likes the color red and they're gonna be pissed off that we switched that.
They were here, they wouldn't be on the blue channel, Trevor.
Yeah.
If colors mean that much to them.
Oh shit. Okay.
So where are we now? What's this area?
The area with Quickman.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, like, what's its name?
Oh, I don't. You're asking me to remember shit that I'm not gonna remember.
Data.
Okay.
Here.
Yeah. Except Quickman.
Check the sign.
The sign's not gonna tell us anything useful.
Well, okay. Well, you're not gonna check it, and you'll be like, I don't know.
Yeah. Because we've read the sign before, just like, welcome to this area.
Yeah, I want to know what this area is called.
And we can just check the menu.
Okay, then open the menu.
No, no.
You gotta find rule, but what's happening?
it's the
in
start
that?
menu.
Kodo area.
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. The solution has been found. Strange pieces of ice are appearing all over the net. The real world is in chaos. Just what are the officials doing?
I don't know, what are you doing, motherfucker?
He's being an NPC is what he's doing.
Yeah, yeah.
He's being a complete sheep.
Yeah.
Have you seen any of those memes recently? Oh yeah, the gospel code.
Okay.
Like, have you seen the NPC memes?
I not a whole lot, I guess, but I'm aware of them, yeah.
Yeah, people basically just making memes
Yeah.
about how people, if somebody has bad taste, then it's like they're an NPC in a video game because they're so shitty and standard.
Yeah.
But in reality, the people that make memes like that are probably the most normies you can find.
Yeah, well, I find that people are using it in arguments, but like they're basically using it as like, okay, you said something I disagree with, therefore you are. And it's like their argument is that you don't think because
You like something that's popular.
yeah, but it's like they're using like a thought terminating cliche to discount people's views, but their argument is that they're not the ones thinking about things. And it's just like I find it's really annoying.
Mm-hmm. Pac-Man. So we get to Yumland from here, don't we? I don't know. It's been months.
I think we had to go back and because we need to get the thing that breaks we need all these items that give us the ice stage unlockers, I guess.
Oh, that's what you found?
Yeah, it was ice stage 1 is what it was called.
Did it say what color you can break now?
You didn't seem to tell me, so.
Did it? Because I missed what you picked up there.
Okay. Let's check our key items. Okay. Let's see. So we have gospel code there.
The gospel code is what we use to get it.
Yeah.
I don't think we got it now.
Yeah, that's strange. Well, we do have it. We picked it up. Like.
Now we just got to check which ones we can break.
Yeah.
Smash the ice. Talk to that guy, and then you should be able to go into the next
Yeah.
Yumland from there, right?
Yeah.
So we gotta find Roll. We gotta find out why she's in peril.
Yeah.
What's wrong with Yumland again?
Yeah, this is an annoying map to fight these guys.
What does the ice do?
Whenever you get on it, it's like the Pokemon thing where it slides you all the way
Oh.
to the next extreme, so you can't really get in the center. And I'm like a sword deck, so
I get what you mean.
yeah, I need to be like at the same tiles as the person.
Whack him.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
You bopped him.
Yeah. Okay,
there's
what
that.
are you saying?
I got trapped in the ice all of a sudden. I was so scared I thought I'd never get out. Thank you so much. There's a present for you. I found it near here. Pretty, huh?
Red frag.
Here's some garbage I found on the ground. It looks like it's emitting a weak radio signal, Lan. This could have something to do with the ice on the net. Okay, let's ask Dad to take a look at it. Okay, so we're probably going to need to talk to people and find stuff.
Yeah, let's see.
Don't jack.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
his ice frag.
So you got a jacket.
No. Go into
Okay.
there first.
Yeah, okay.
Doesn't this take you to Yumland?
No. This is a different area. I
Well,
believe.
see if we can find anything around here, because we're probably going to have to talk to somebody.
Okay. Yeah, this is Kodo Square, yeah.
The real world seems to be in chaos. Now is the time for us to pray for the chaos to end.
Okay, cool.
1 share equals 1 prayer.
Yeah.
I didn't expect anything like this would ever happen.
Smash that like button to get more prayers in the
The
virtual
real
world.
world is on the brink. All we can do is pray. Calm yourself, Chaos. Calm yourself, Chaos.
Wow, these people are very religious here. I
Yeah.
didn't expect computer programs to...
Quiet yourself, Chaos. Quiet yourself, Chaos. Let's pray together.
Okay, so this is some Nier Automata
Yeah.
fucking bullshit here. Like, they're gonna all
Yeah.
fuse into one thing after robo-fucking each other, and then, like...
Are you gonna talk to the rest of them?
I already talked to them.
Oh, you did.
They all just said random pray chaos shit.
I exchanged bug frags. Well, there's still ones you didn't talk to.
Okay, such as...
The green one.
I talked to the green
The
one.
floaty green guy at the bottom.
Oh, the program.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's wait, what do we have for sub-chips? Okay, yeah, we're all full on everything because we have way too much money. Oh yeah, we bought all his chips. I grind a lot, so we had too much money. Let's talk to this program guy. He's just blocking this entrance.
The people of Kodo Square will pray for peace forever.
Naturally, there's always peace when there's thermonuclear war that eliminates all life on Earth.
Now we gotta go talk to our dad.
Okay.
Where's our dad again?
I'm pretty sure Marine Harbor. Marine Harbor.
Marine armor. Oh my god, Trevor, I can't believe you said a word wrong.
Yeah, there'll be a cacophony in the comments or whatever that word is you get wrong that people get really hashtag triggered about.
I don't know. People like to get mad. I like to see, but I don't want to go. Pick her up and toss her in.
Okay. Oh, I thought there was that freckle girl was gonna be here. Because there's one of those freckle girls you like.
Yeah, I
Standing
missed.
in
I
front.
like the freckle girls.
Yeah, I was gonna talk to her because I noticed her when you were grinding beforehand. Okay.
Okay, I was gonna read that and you skipped
No,
through it.
just say it again. Read again.
There are disasters everywhere. Ozone is thinning over in Utopia, so UV rays are bombarding people, plants, and animals. There are great floods in Yumland. What's going on? Okay, so apparently Gospel has just, thinned the ozone, because
Yeah.
that's a thing you can just do right away, right?
Yeah, like you can just do it as like random people. Like
Yeah.
some people say like environmental destruction and climate change is when like whole societies do it. No, it's 3 fucks with like dumb costumes. do
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen of Gospel, how will we thin the ozone for our plans? Oh, I got a great idea. Like he takes his drink and he throws it out the window and into like the forest.
They take like aerosol cans and just spray them wastefully.
Yeah,
Okay, no, this is the wrong area.
we got evil. Yeah, it was this mother computer crap thing.
Okay.
There's Dad.
It's cutscene.
Dad, trouble. Roll has gone missing on the net.
Oh, and everyone else is in danger of going extinct as humans, but that's the less important part of that detail.
And strange icy things have been falling. Roll MIA. That ice is probably the cause. Yeah, that's definitely a conclusion I can reach based on that information.
Yeah.
I checked out the net and discovered something terrible. What do you mean something terrible? Natural disasters are occurring all over the world. While it's not well known, each nation's environment is controlled by an environment system to prevent natural disasters from taking place. Okay, yeah. That's AKA just, magic.
Yeah, basically we need some plot juice and they just dump it on the plot and then it's good to go.
But the ice is a special virus that has frozen the net and the environment system. A virus? That ice?
Okay, so like, is there anyone poor in this setting? Because they can literally can prevent natural disasters with like internet magic. Like, do they just have an endless amount of food that they just produce from thin air as well?
Depends on who has good trade relations.
Yeah.
That seems like a dangerous thing now that I'm thinking about it.
Like preventing natural
Well, I
disasters?
mean, like, no, it's like you can hack people and cause earthquakes.
Yeah.
Like, you have the system this system apparently prevents it, but you can use it to create it?
Well, like, I guess it at the very least would make them vulnerable to them again.
Russian
so-
hackers cause tornadoes at voting polls.
Yeah, exactly.
Get ready for that one.
Yeah.
Most of the official navies were taken out in the removal ops. It's just that dangerous of a virus. The ice virus has 4 forms: white, red, blue, and yellow. A special cure is required to remove the ice. The only cure we can create is red cure, which breaks red ice. But we need sample data from a red ice virus to make it.
I think we got that.
A sample, something like this. Lan gave his dad red frag. With this, I can make red cure. Hold on a sec. Click, click. Done. Red cure is complete. Lan got red cure. If you don't hurry and remove all the ice on the net, nature's power that has been suppressed by programs for decades will suddenly be unleashed, destroy. What? I'll go and fix the environment system. How does that even work?
Oh, yeah, I won't be back for a while.
I'll leave the ice viruses to you. I'm leaving an important duty in your hands. But I believe we can pull this off together. Leave it to me, Dad. We'll protect the world together. Go to it, son. I'll go see about the environment system. Good luck, Lan and Megaman.
So
It's a system that essentially gives nature a rain check.
yeah.
Or no, it gives nature an IOU, and then basically they set up a gate, and eventually nature just comes in. It's like, all right, I want it all right now.
Yeah. But yeah, like I know there's a thing. It's like HARP. It's a U.S. like research thing they have.
Don't worry, those ice caps aren't melting, except when the system breaks. They just go,
Yeah.
and the oceans rise.
Yeah.
That's how it works. Like when a tsunami, tsunamis don't happen as a part of nature. They just get put on hold.
Yeah. That's
And then once you have 10 of them and the system shuts down, bam, 10 tsunamis all at once.
Yeah. It's
They're not even going to attempt to explain this.
Yeah, I know there's this thing like HARP where it's like this U.S. research thing they have.
Mm-hmm.
And I guess like it does something with like the ionosphere. So like
Hold
I
on
guess
a sec. What are we doing right now? Purcell? Megaman, we got to go to Yumland. We got to find roll.
yeah, we can break the red ice blocking it now.
Okay.
But like they have like it's a thing that like it does something with like the ionosphere. So I guess it like ejects ions, like electrical charges into the ionosphere, and it's like the idea is to see how it can like influence the atmosphere.
Mm-hmm.
But there's a bunch of conspiracies about like, oh, like the U.S. government can like create like tornadoes and shit. So it's like basically like the evil version of this is like what people believe the U.S. government can do with this thing. So there's like a bunch of like weird conspiracies about it.
And so, they said the ozone layer is thinning. So,
Yeah, that's not even like a weather thing. That's not like, oh, you're preventing a tornado. That's like you're somehow preventing the ozone layer from decaying immediately if it's turned off.
its decay just comes at once.
Yeah, like that. They gotta explain this, but they won't.
Well, this game is made for fucking 10-year-olds, so they're not going to care.
Very, very substandard world building. Okay.
Yeah. Next, you'll be telling me that Santa doesn't have Rudolph as a part of his sleigh in this world.
Yeah.
At that point, I don't think I want to continue this series, Trevor.
Yeah.
Mother Nature must really fucking hate this planet, honestly.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, what is it like? Nitrorad recently tweeted about like old Canadian cartoons, and you mentioned Secret Life of Santa Claus being one of them that you liked.
Huh? Yeah.
Yeah.
It
No, I was
is.
just thinking that. Are there any other Canadian cartoons that you're thinking of that you like? That might be a good conversation topic, so you have something to distract the viewers.
Well, there's a lot of cartoons I like that aired here in Canada.
Okay.
Like Johnny Test!
Yeah.
Comment, like, subscribe. I hate Johnny Test.
Yeah. That was like Teen Titans Go before Teen Titans Go was that.
From what I understand, I don't really watch these cartoon channels.
Yeah.
Because they seem really clickbaity, and they're not very good, to be honest.
Yeah.
From what I hear from other people.
Like, I like some, but a lot of them are hot fucking garbage. Like, there's a reason why cartoon channels don't have anywhere near the subscribers that, like, anime channels and stuff do.
Mm-hmm.
It's because a lot of them are just, like, repetitive garbage made by people who are, like, very, like, overly serious for things.
But from what I understand, like a lot of these channels, they shit on Canadian animation simply because of Johnny Test.
Yeah, Johnny Test. Yeah.
But, like, didn't we have like we grew up with like a lot of good cartoons, and like there wasn't like I'm sure you've seen a lot more. Like whenever you watch a cartoon, like they'd always show like a Canadian flag and be like, oh, a Canadian-made animation or something.
Yeah, basically, for those who don't know, in Canada, there's a certain amount of like, there's basically regulations that say a certain amount of TV you have to air has to be Canadian, so that you basically so that Canadian TV stations don't just become like American TV shows 100% of the time. So yeah, there'd always be like a few Canadian productions on like cartoon channels and stuff like that. So yeah, like I know there's Ruby Gloom, which you like that one, right, Christian?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, that seemed like it'd have your kind of like waifus and stuff.
Waifus as like a 12-year-old, yeah.
Yeah. And then I didn't know this one, but I guess Clash of the Titans was one.
Class of the Titans.
Oh, Class of the Titans, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was like a cartoon where basically like it was like effectively like a Power Ranger squad almost, but like everyone was like a Greek superhero.
Well, everyone was like the descendants of like the Greek heroes and gods, and like they're all in high school and they're all come together to fight like the evil god Kronos.
Yeah, so it's like students by day like fight Kronos by night, and then he just warps out at the end of every fucking episode because he's the god of fucking time and can do that. And it's like I didn't watch it a whole lot, but I imagine they never really kind of did that, defeated him.
Yeah,
he has bullshit plot powers.
It didn't really wrap up, but I remember there was one episode that stood out to me as being really sending a really weird message.
Okay, what was it?
Like there was this one episode where like this one girl gets like this one girl who what was her name? Like what was the Greek like god or
what did
the
she
god
do?
of hunting or something?
Artemis.
Artemis,
like,
yeah,
so
yeah,
Athena
yeah,
or something would be her name, yeah. Or not Athena.
Like her descendant or whatever.
Yeah, like the red-haired girl. Yeah.
Yeah, she got really cocky about her archery skills, and she said like, "Ha, I'm probably better than this god of archery or whatever." And she's just and like then they started making a big deal. It's like, oh, you should never say that you're better than a god, and like they were making like such a major deal out of that, like it was a very bad thing.
That is a thing in Greek mythology, I believe. Like I think Iraq.
It?
Yeah.
Well, they probably should have made that more clear for like a kid.
Yeah, viewers that aren't familiar with like Greek mythology.
Because that kind of came off as a really weird message as a child.
Yeah, because I think it's like Arachne is like the god of like weaving and stuff, and yeah, like there was somebody brag like, "Oh, I'm the best weaver."
Arachne was actually a part of that episode, actually.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. That's what happened.
But they should have made it more clear. Maybe.
Yeah. Someone was like trying to flex on like this god of weaving, and then they're like, yeah, actually, like basically beat them in this contest, and I think turned them into a spider or something.
Yeah, but it's just like the gods. They're portrayed as like the really good guys. So it seems weird for them to just kind of be like, no, you're not allowed to say you're better than us.
Yeah, because like Greek gods in the actual mythology are just like
assholes.
Yeah, they're just man children with a lot of power, and like they shouldn't have been given this power. It's I really do like it because it's like they're very like human, but yeah, like this is a show for kids, so they can't just be like weirdo rapists who turn into swan and like fuck random human women in non-consensual manners. It's like
roll.
Yeah.
Megaman, did you come here to save me?
No, we're actually doing other shit. You're very self-absorbed. We're just saving you while you're at it.
Thanks, Megaman and Lan. Now I can contact Mail. I need to contact Mail. She must be very okay.
Oh, yeah.
Very worried about me.
Yeah.
Okay. No, someone's never living that down.
Yeah.
I'm fine now, thanks to Megaman and Lan. I'm sorry to make you worry. I'll be home soon. All right, then. Megaman, Lan, be careful. The net seems different from usual. It's a lot cooler around here. All right, now what do we do? Press L. Gotta get some new info. Now, where can we get it? Yeah, that's a great direction to send us. Where do we go next? I don't know.
This is...
Just keep going forward here, I guess. Hey, you know something? They say the ice is what's making the world so strange. Somebody posted on the board, so it's reliable info. You can get the newest info there. We better warn everyone about the ice. Yeah, I saw a 4chan thread once about how My Little Pony was corrupting the U.S. government, so it must be true.
Yeah.
I mean, you think someone would just tell lies like that, Trevor?
Yeah.
We were talking about Clash of the Titans.
Yeah, just Canadian cartoons in general. It's
It never that show never got a proper ending from what I remember.
Yeah.
Just kind of came and went. Eventually, I remember it got... Oh, use the GOS code.
Okay, cool. I'm glad they told us that. That was cool. I just had to figure that one out.
This is a new area now?
This is Netopia, so it's where the princess is.
Explore.
Okay, it's...
The snakes?
Yeah, it's that MILF that we deal with
yeah.
Snake Man. Yeah, she's in here.
Mushy.
Yeah.
What was another good Canadian cartoon around here?
Yeah.
Wasn't like all of those old video game cartoons like the Deke people? Weren't they Canadian?
Maybe.
I know the Donkey Kong Country one was Canadian.
Yeah.
And it was really actually, was it Canadian? I know it was really popular in Canada though.
Well, I know Reboot was Canadian, and like...
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about Reboot and never have.
Fair enough.
A lot of people do, but like even as a child, I was like, wow, this looks really ugly.
Yeah. They did call their like... Basically, for those who don't know, it was like set in a literal computer for the setting. And like you had like people they were like the defenders or whatever, and they stopped like the viruses, which were like the bad guys in the show.
Tell you, it was one good Canadian show that I watched all the time, and like it wasn't the best animation wise, because like I think it was around the era where people were learning that like you know motion, like flash and motion tween stuff was a lot cheaper.
Yeah.
16.
Oh right, yeah, and they did that little like PSA for voting recently. That was
yeah.
like the most fucking trippy thing. Like I hope everyone that liked 16 saw that, because like...
Okay, so let me context to people. So 16 was like this animated sitcom show about 6 teenagers that were 16 years old, and the show always took place in this huge mall.
Yeah,
and,
it's based on like one of the largest malls in the world in like Vancouver or someplace.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not from that part of Canada, so I don't know where it is actually at.
Yeah, and like it was a pretty good show. You know, everybody worked their jobs and they had their gags. One character, Jonesy, his gimmick was that like every episode he'd work a new job and he'd get fired for some reason. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
But like recently, they did like a special PSA where they did a reunion of the cast.
And keep in mind, this was like, I think the show ended sometime around like the 2010s or whatever, but it was, or earlier. Like it was an old show.
Yeah, old show, but at this point.
So yeah, like about as much time as like the Star Wars reboot's difference.
Yeah, they did like they did a voting PSA for Canada, but like it featured the
no, for American politics is what they're discussing. Yeah.
Yeah, but like the PSA, it was a Canadian PSA for voting though.
Okay, yeah.
But like they used American politics as the joke, like. How it worked was like it had the different characters, like Jonesy was like he put on like a MAGA hat and it was just like, hey look, Trump reunited the Koreas, and like the other characters are just like, oh my god, Trump tweeted again, I'm freaking out.
Yeah, like Wyatt was like, he is this black guy who's like an artistic guy and he's always very anxious. What's this area?
Undernet.
Okay, this is.
Ooh, we're in the deep web. Let's find some snuff films.
Yeah.
I know some good URLs.
Yeah. Okay.
But in like
you just search up police shooting footage. Yeah. It's the only English language snuff films you can get.
Oh god, that thing's creepy.
Yeah, well, what did you expect on the dark web?
Yeah. But anyways, for this PSA, like they were basically just joking about about American politics and stuff. And then at the end, they're discussing like how important it is to vote, to be like, okay, and the message was like, okay, it doesn't matter what you believe, and all that matters is that like you get out there and have your voice heard. And then they're just like, all right, we're gonna go out and vote. And then they're like, oh wait a second, we're Canadian, we can't vote in America.
Yeah, like, well, wasn't it like that nerdy guy or whatever shows up and
yeah, the guy who's literally named Darth, who has like a Darth Vader cape and is a Star Wars nerd.
Yeah, he's the 16 version of the comic book guy, basically, like just discount comic book guy. But yeah, like it was weird because
I thought it was a smartly written thing.
But I feel like every character was like represented because like what is it, like Wyatt is like very anxious. He was the guy that's like always on Twitter like having a heart attack over what Trump tweets.
Yeah.
Jude, like
it totally fit his character too.
Yeah, like that's the thing. Like Jude is like he's like this vaguely kind of like, well, he's in the kid show, so he's not a stoner, but he's like basically a stoner.
They had a joke where like he comes out as something and smokes around him.
Yeah, he
they're like they acknowledged it.
Yeah, they have a juice box stand and
a giant lemon.
Yeah, and like weed just got legalized in Canada like very recently at the time.
Yeah.
So like Jude hotboxes that thing, which is literally like where they start every episode in front of that. So like,
Wait, don't buy Attack 20. That's a snuff film of 20 people being attacked.
Okay, at first I thought you were gonna question him the bounce. I was like, why do you know about this?
It's a snuff film.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
You can just buy those.
Oh, you can hear the police. You can play with the police sirens. They're on to us.
Yeah.
So let's
Yeah.
read.
But 16 was a pretty great show. I've honestly they had it on Netflix, Canadian Netflix anyway, and I watched all the episodes. It was great.
Yeah.
Just such a fun show.
Yeah.
What else was another good one? Did you ever watch Kid Paddle?
What one was that?
It was the one with about the kid who he loved video games.
Yeah.
And and the episodes were revolved around things like him trying to win stuff related to video games or improve his skills at video games.
I think I vaguely remember that one. That was the one where it's like everyone was like very stubby and short.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was based on like a Belgian comic, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember a whole lot about that one, but it's
I kind of thought it was cool because I think Nitro Rat also tweeted
yeah,
about
he
it
did.
as well.
He said that was the one that like captured liking video games.
But was made by somebody that actually fucking played them.
Yeah. Also, speaking of that, I think people have been saying that the new Wreck-It Ralph movie wasn't that good. Like,
That came out?
Yeah, like, it's Ralph Breaks the Internet or whatever. And I guess people were saying that was kind of like... It's like the first movie was like really good with video games, but I guess people were saying that this one wasn't as good. Or at least some people. I mean, I haven't listened to everyone, but that's what I was hearing.
No.
Which is disappointing, because like, I like the first Wreck-It Ralph.
From what I've somewhat heard from people when the trailers came out, people were kind of just like it's just
Emoji Movie too, yeah.
Yeah, it's just gonna be Emoji Movie, but people are gonna let it slide because it has Wreck-It Ralph on it.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. That basically people were saying that was their fear, and it ended up being like that. But I mean, again, I don't know. I haven't listened to enough people to be like a super great consensus. I didn't see it myself.
I thought Wreck-It Ralph was an alright movie.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like, hey, they got Sonic in the background. Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah. Well, I did feel like it was more aware of like actual video games and like Nitro was saying, 9% of the stuff is just like some old 40-year-old who's like his only interaction with video games is that his son doesn't talk to him to play fucking Halo, and it's like, yeah, gee, I trust this person to make a real fucking zinger of a comedy here.
That was another good Canadian show. I'm trying to think. We had a lot of them, but it's hard to narrow down what the really good ones are.
You can just like, search up probably a list on your fucking phone if you want.
Okay, sure. I'll look at my phone instead of you.
Yeah, well, I'm the one playing the game, so it's you can be distracted. It's not like if I'm doing it, so.
Okay. I'm gonna tweet about how Trevor's a stupid poopy head.
Yeah.
Hang on a second here. Load up, you stupid internet. Waiting.
Also, it's like, I gotta say, these little like squares here look like the original Xbox, and I don't know if that was intentional or not. It's associating their competition with places where people go to download kiddie porn. Very classy.
Sorry, what? I heard kiddie porn and I kind of zoned.
Oh, you didn't hear the first part. Yeah, I was saying that like the little like square areas kind of look like Xboxes, like the original ones. And
I heard that part.
Yeah, and I was saying that like very classy of Capcom to associate their rivals with places where people go to download like kiddie porn and stuff.
I wouldn't know about where to download that, surprisingly.
I mean, I added surprisingly on that one, but yeah.
Yeah. Well, I'm a YouTuber, so it seems that that's a natural assumption these days.
Yeah, just like some slide into some like 12-year-old's DMs on your Discord or whatever apparently is like the du jour thing to do for YouTubers.
Hey baby, you want to see my Minecraft Let's Plays?
I'll give you some exposure. Yeah, actually no, that's bad. Okay.
Yeah, that's very bad, and the fact that people do that is bad.
Yeah,
those people are worse.
Very hot take here, probably our most political take ever. Don't DM your dick to like 12-year-old girls. It's impolite.
Controversial, I know, but somebody has to speak up. You know what I mean?
Yeah, someone has to take this brave, bold, courageous take that you probably shouldn't send your dick to a girl whose age is not old enough.
And hey, man, I've gotten some. Let's say uncomfortable messages from people before.
Yeah.
Okay.
So what's the ratio of girls to guys on those? Are those girls just?
We don't
just
need to
grabbing
know the
it?
specifics.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of girls.
But yeah, I won't call out anyone specific, but you know, I've got some weird stories that, you know, I don't want to encourage to get more of. Sticking Around, that's another one.
Oh, right, that one. Oh, you like, if you haven't seen that one, just like search up Sticking Around opening, because the animation style for that one was so weird that like it'll just sear itself into your fucking
I'm looking
brain.
at a random list here. Being Ian, I love that one.
Oh, right, yeah, Nitro had mentioned that one.
That was it had some weird animation, but honestly, it was a pretty great show. I loved watching it. I was kind of sad when it stopped.
Oh, right, we have to read this line.
Turn here, down the hill, under net 3, go ahead to under square. I may look like a bad guy, but I'm really nice, right?
Yeah.
Holy Stacy would realize that!
Yeah, gamers rise up. Okay.
Let's see. Looking here. Class of the Titans, yeah, we know that.
Yeah.
Yvonne of the Yukon.
Oh, right, that was a weird-ass show.
I never really watched much of it, to be honest.
I wasn't a huge fan of it, but yeah, it was like, it's basically like, yeah, in the Yukon, like, which is one of our territories up north, which is like, basically how people imagine Canada as a joke, but like unironically.
I think that belongs to the South Park people.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, and it's just like, yeah, it's this like, from like the French monarchy, is like Yvonne is like frozen in ice exploring the Yukon, and then he's in the modern era, and he's like this weird drunkard stereotypical Frenchman that somehow gets on TV, and it's like, okay, cool.
Yeah. There's another one, Red Wall. Do you remember that one?
Oh, that was like the one
here's
with
a
the
picture.
Yeah, that was like the weird furry one. I didn't get into that, but yeah, I did remember it.
Yeah, it was like anthropomorphic animals. The main character was like a mouse. It was like a medieval fantasy thing.
Yeah, like
I kind of liked it, but I could barely catch it, honestly.
Yeah, it's
probably based on, I think it was based on a book series.
Yeah, I remember one scene where like a character actually died, and it seemed like you just kind of assume that like weird like furry shows are like, oh, they're not gonna have death in it, that's gonna upset the kiddies, and it's like
anthropomorphic animals doesn't automatically mean you have to be a furry to like it.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. It's kind of what
you have to be a furry to like it.
Yeah, like in that super way. Well, that's kind of the thing, because this was like pre-internet, so like anthropomorphic animals was just a cartoon thing and not like a oh, I'm a furry thing.
Yeah. Total Drama Island.
Oh,
that
yeah.
one, I think that one's still going on, and people kind of give it shit, but I honestly liked it when it first came out.
Yeah, and I think like that one was popular outside of Canada as well, so this isn't just an episode of like nostalgia for our Canadian viewers. It's like, hey, you watch YTV, right, bro?
I'm pretty... Total Drama Island, this is one of those shows where, like, people made, like, OCs for it, so that's to give you an idea of, like, how popular it was. Let's see now. Timothy Goes to School. I think that one was a bit past my time. But I recognize... I sort of seen this one around.
Yeah, it's...
That was... Yeah, I think I was too old for this when it came out, but I recognized the look of it.
Yeah.
Just like a little raccoon boy going to school with other animal friends.
Yeah.
Seven Little Monsters. That was a weird fucking one.
Yeah, I did like that one.
There was like this little old lady who's like, "Hey, I have like 7 kids, and they're gigantic freaking monsters."
Oh yeah, so basically
each
the
named
plot
after a number.
Yeah, the plot is that she's some thought who just like, and clearly those are not the same kids. Like, unless monster genetics works really differently, those are all different dads. Like she thirsting for that monster dick, okay?
Well, one thing I do remember about that show is that, like, the monster number 3, his gag was that, like, he always, like, was, like, let's say cosplaying, like, a different personality each time. Like, this episode, oh, he's got an eye patch, he's a pirate.
Okay.
Oh, this time he's got, like, a cane and a suit, he's a gentleman.
Yeah.
I don't remember it that well, it wasn't that great, but...
Oh, yeah, like...
Oh, I just remembered another one that's I don't see it on the list, but I talked about this a lot in my Zelda playthroughs. Jacob Tutu.
Oh right, yeah, that one where he said everything twice.
Because like I remember having nostalgia of like watching marathons of that show while playing like the Oracle games on Game Boy.
Yeah, I didn't watch those playthroughs because I did actually want to play those games, but I am actually playing those games now. So
yeah. Well, my Oracle of Seasons ones, it's just like my old Salt era where no one was watching, and now I'm embarrassed that people can see me be dumb.
Weren't you relatively popular when you were doing that one?
I don't know.
Because, I mean, I can't remember the exact timeline of that.
And
but
then
yeah.
when I played through Ages, I didn't do the password thing right, and I'm like, well, I'm not starting over, screw it.
Yeah.
There's another one. Babar.
Oh, that was like, yeah.
The
okay.
elephants that all wore
Fam.
crowns.
Yeah, like that weird, like, one where like it was like an African colony or something like
I
that.
really watched it, but Monster by Mistake. I remember that one.
Oh, that's CG show. Oh, that was fucking awful. I hated that show.
I
like,
loved it because it was awful.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Okay, so this show, this show has a weird premise. I need to explain to the audience that don't know. So it's about this guy and girl who are brother and sister. The guy's name Warren. What the fuck's Tracy? I think the girl's name was. I might be wrong.
Yeah, Veronica.
Whatever. So how it works is the sister found like a spell book or something,
Yeah.
and
So
like
it's basically Cardcaptor Sakura.
no, don't even fucking compare those two things, or I will strangle you on camera and upload it as a warning to the rest of the world. So like there's this evil little evil guy who's confined to like a tiny glass ball.
Yeah.
And like he tricks Warren into like reading a spell that makes it so that whenever he sneezes, he turns into like this big blue Frankenstein monster looking thing.
That looks like fucking garbage. Like, because
Yes.
it was, like, even for the time, it was awful CG. Like,
But-
Reboot looks bad, but in an excuse.
Yeah. But the thing is, when it comes to this, the thing is Warren, he's one of those kids that like, he's like allergic to everything, so he's always sneezing, so it leads to all sorts of wacky shenanigans.
Yeah.
And and then like his sister, like his sister's learning this to use the spell book to try and find a spell that'll turn him back to normal.
Yeah.
But like
You can't just read the same spell again and undo it, I guess.
well, it's written in another language, so she doesn't know, right?
Yeah.
She doesn't know which spell it was.
Yeah.
But like what ends up happening is that like she uses different spells every episode, and wacky shenanigans ensue with the monster as well.
Yeah.
And also there's a ghost that lives in their attic named Johnny that just is there.
Oh.
I don't even know why that's a thing. It's just like there's just like some 1930s jazz musician ghost just that lives in their attic. It's just like, hey kids, I'm Johnny. What are we doing this week?
Yeah, like he's just weird,
Just-
like comic relief / rapist uncle, like in combo.
He's just completely unrelated to the spell book as well. Like
yeah,
he's just there.
like, oh well, monsters and magic are real, so ghosts are real. So here's my little ghost OC for some reason.
And then there's like the demon in the glass ball. I think his name is Gorgul, because you
Yeah.
know, of course, creativity.
yeah,
And he like because he's confined to this glass ball, he gets like this creepy homeless guy to carry him around and try and like harass the kids to get the spell book back. Remember?
Yeah. Okay, I didn't remember the homeless guy.
Yeah,
but
you don't
there
remember?
Well, I know. I vaguely remember he had like this, like he had like a random thug to help him. But yeah, no, I don't remember that specific detail. That he was
Yeah, like
homeless.
the Gorgul kind of like promises him riches or whatever if he
Yeah.
helps him. But to his credit, there is an episode where Gorgul does eventually get the spell book back, and like Gorgul is about to be like, oh, I'm gonna kill these kids now, and he's like, hey, don't do that. He's just like, if I do it, this is gonna be if I don't do this, this is gonna be a reward for helping me. He's like, all right.
Yeah.
So he was kind of had some redeeming things to him. But anyways, yeah, creepy ass show.
Yeah.
Oh, there's Jacob Tutu on this list.
Yeah.
What about Mimi?
Okay, no, I think that was a different one. Yeah.
So I remember this show. This show was about a red-headed girl that could not fucking mind her business and like messed up everyone's life.
yeah, I was like one of
whenever
those
she
ones
tries
where it's
to
like
help.
a school of people. Yeah, and I remember she had like this pearl necklace on her that she always bit when she was nervous, and
Yeah.
it just that for some reason like really just bugged me, and I could never get over that.
I know what you mean, but it never did bug me.
Yeah, like I'm not saying that's a universal thing. That was just like for me individually, it's like I was very much like fucking stop doing that.
It was an okay show. I watched it.
Yeah.
Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. I remember my little sister watched this all the time.
I think
it
I like
wasn't
that
awful.
one. Yeah.
Great googly moogly. Another thing, a meme for this show is like there was this pig that lived in a cardboard box.
Yeah.
It was
Like the Patrick of the show. if I
no, he
remember?
had like he wasn't a dumb character, but like he had like infinite like hammer space inside of his box and would just like pull anything out of it.
Yeah.
And there were episodes where like his box got like slightly damaged and like he'd sing about it, and even the characters were just like, oh my god, shut the fuck up.
Okay,
You
nice.
could tell. Great googly moogly. Flying Rhino Junior High.
What was that?
This one.
Oh, okay. I don't remember that one.
You don't remember this one?
I remember the name, but it just...
It wasn't the best show, but here's this one. So I think the theme song summarized it best. It was like, let's see, there's a phantom in the had the song go. There's a phantom in the basement. The janitor's a spy. The principal is a rhino, and no one's asking why. And dinosaurs are everywhere, and there's twisters in the sky. Just another day at Flying Rhino Junior High.
Okay, yeah. So I have no idea where I'm supposed to go right now.
I've been fucking paying attention. Yeah. I've been too busy
talking about cartoons.
Delivering nostalgia for them YouTube dollars.
Yeah. Like, that's the thing, because I do want to get this one done sometime soon, because we might have had a slight 2-month of no uploading delay.
Don't worry about it. Just keep playing.
Yeah. I'm best girl, so people will forgive me.
Oh, yeah. Keep telling yourself that. We all know that I'm best girl.
No, you're not.
Okay. Well, I am when I play Hamtaro.
Yeah, that's the Hamtaro, though. That's not you.
But anyways...
Remember when your fans used to use the word hamo and then dropped it after a week?
Remember when
that was a good idea.
Remember when I fed you?
Yeah.
Remember the time I didn't feed you? Do you want to revisit that?
I don't...
When I lock him in the basement, he's not going to have any food this time.
Okay.
It's a joke. All my guests are locked in the basement until I need them for stuff.
Yeah.
Because I'm a monster.
Yeah. I mean, you are, though. Like, you know.
But for Flying Rhino Junior High here. So the idea of this show was that, like, it's a normal school, but, like, there's an evil phantom in the basement who has, like, a supercomputer set up.
Yeah.
Who are, like, he just, like, oh, okay, I'm gonna make the entire school, like, the Jurassic period, and now there's dinosaurs running around, and like the students had to be like, oh, we gotta stop this.
Yeah.
It was I can't really describe it if you haven't seen it.
Okay, right. Can you look up a strategy guide though on that, just in another tab?
I'd rather talk about Angela Anaconda right now.
Oh, fuck that show. It is the worst part of Digimon ever made, and yes, that's a fucking thing. Look it up if you don't believe me.
Yeah, it's officially a part of the Digimon movie. Because, you know, there weren't enough fucking OVAs thrown together in that.
Yeah, that was the worst show. God damn it! Like, if you like that show, and you're like, I
liked it as a child.
That's gonna be an issue, Christian, going forward. Okay.
Okay, so looking for a walkthrough, you said?
Yeah, just game facts like
Battle Network. Ah, fuck. 2 FAQ.
Yeah.
Making me a Battle Network 2 FAQ.
Yeah.
Oh boy. So where the hell are we in the game now?
What's the first one? Yeah, it's we're at, like, I think the worldwide disasters one.
Worldwide disaster.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Yeah, this is very engaging, but it's we're
trying to find it. This thing is a bit of a mess to scroll through.
Yeah.
Can't be any worse than the Clock Tower walkthrough. Did you watch that series at all?
I think I watched a bit of it, but I didn't really watch enough to like have a lot of it sink in. I don't think I watched the later episodes.
There was a walkthrough that made really bad jokes, and I read them aloud for the audience.
Oh, okay, just to add it, so that they would suffer along with you.
Yes.
Okay, good boy.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pat him on the head because I know the viewers like that.
Ow.
Okay.
He actually pinched me.
Okay, apparently he's a little pussy because I was patting the head.
I'm almost there.
Okay, good for you.
It sounds like somebody doesn't want to walk through then.
Yeah, and whatever. You'll be the one disappointing the viewers, not me, so, you know.
You made me stop looking at Canadian nostalgia.
Yeah.
Let's see. Where the hell is it? Alright, X, worldwide disasters. Several hours after the hijacking. Okay, back to Megaman. We discussed the recent earthquake.
So, whatever after we get the red ice data is pretty much...
Let's see. Wait, what? Lan gets an email from Mel saying that Roll was on the net when the earthquake occurred. She lost contact with her and couldn't get her off the net. She thinks she is somewhere in Yumland. Megaman volunteers to find Roll and Lan agrees. We regained control over land. Let's see. Email received. It's from the NAL. Duo hijacking. You received one. Because it's on display now. There's business to be done. Wait. Okay, so this isn't what to do, but if we go back to that display airplane, we can find Mr. Match from the first game and battle him.
Okay.
So that's
I found another gospel cube, I guess. So maybe... Oh, we can unlock this. Okay, cool. Alright, red arrow. Okay, cool.
This is side quest stuff. I'm looking for what to do.
Yeah.
Oh, shit. I'm looking for what to do. Yeah, this is just it's listing a lot of side quest stuff for extra stuff, but I don't think we really.
You probably scrolled past it then.
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Okay, so just telling you. Oh, at this point in the game, you can do.
It's telling us what requests we can do. You've probably done a lot of these anyway.
Yeah. Yeah, we were doing those on the side, so.
Discovered an environment system has been frozen. Red cure, red frag. Head back home, premiere to the entrance. Break the red ice. Let's see, ready, not really seeing what to do. Let's see. Talk to Roll. She will get back the contact with Mail. Now start making your way towards Yum Square entrance.
Yum Square entrance, okay.
At the fork left path is a green ramp. Take the right. You'll see a red ice blocking a program. Does that sound familiar?
Maybe it's... So... Inland 1, okay, so... Gonna skip battles. Unless I get distracted and don't skip battles, in which case don't yell at me. I'm talking to the viewers, I know you won't. Okay.
I'm trying to make sense of this walkthrough. It keeps interrupting with random side quest stuff, and it's like, I don't care about that. I want to make forward.
Yeah.
Make forward.
This is like, well, probably like one of those like 100% style guides where it's like, oh, you gotta... It's not, okay, whatever, I'm just running around in circles. I gotta stop using the speed up button when I'm walking around. Okay, there's red ice here. Maybe that's it.
At the fork where the left path leads to the green ramp, take a right. And you'll see an ice wall. The program.
I don't see a program,
those three are cloudies. All right, so you're looking for there's multiple red ice in this place.
Yeah.
You're looking for. Let's see. I think you need to destroy all the red ice here. It's not exactly clear.
Oh, okay. So yeah, it's.
Is there anything behind it?
Doesn't seem like it. Maybe there's a...
Should I find a different walkthrough?
Maybe? Yeah, I guess so. That one's not working, because there's probably a few on GameFAQs. It's an old game. Yeah, I don't see where this is leading us. Okay, so a girl now walk towards Yumland 2. Okay, so... Maybe that was in Yumland 2 and I'm in Yumland 1?
I don't even know.
I don't know, yeah.
It's not exactly clear, like, the walkthrough's not really...
Okay, yeah. No, sorry, I was in the wrong area. Look, they all look the same. It's been a while since I played this game. Don't yell at me. Don't give negative comments. That is bullying. It is bad. It's evil. Okay, I think I see what they're talking about. Right there. Telling me my gameplay sucks and we're not paying attention and our commentary is bad. That is violence, okay? I will report you to the mods. You will be banned.
That's where Roll was, so let's see.
Don't email me about it. Don't tweet at me. I don't have a Twitter, but don't tweet at me regardless, okay?
Need to crack more ice?
Yeah, there's cloudies here, so this is
Okay.
it matches the description of what we're looking for.
Let's see. What was the name of the robot master on the plane again?
Magnet Man.
Yeah, you're right. It was in the
Did I
film.
make it? I was wrong. Just get my work and fool around.
Thank you so much, Recipe.
My job is making fires, but heat data that I used to work with is working a little too well. I need to cool off like this once in a while, or I can't continue working. It just gets too hot. I should contact my coworkers. They must be worried. Okay, do you guess anything?
No, it doesn't seem like he is. I guess I'm looking for something else. I don't need a list of what all the chips do. Just tell me what to do to advance.
Okay, so let's see if there's anyone in the square. Okay. Okay, that's your mind block, so.
Okay, I found it. This is a more straightforward list of things what to do. Let me see. Go to Yai, receive an email from Mailboat Roll, who's trapped behind ice crystals. Check.
Yeah.
Talk to Dad. Okay, talk to Dad to get the red vaccine. You can now break red ice crystals. Go to Yumland 2 and rescue the green Navi behind the red ice. Then talk to the Navi.
Okay,
Go to the left and break the rice crystals trapping roll. Go to the square message boards and check all of the new messages. So I think that's what we need to do, apparently.
Oh, okay. It was someone mentioned something about that, but it was a very vague hint, and reading the message boards has never done anything for us since then, so.
Hang on, can I take a screenshot of this page?
I think if you press the power button and the little center button, but I think that's for iPhones, I think. I don't know if it works that way, like at the same time. Change volume? What are you, green guy? And you know something? They say that ice is what's making the world so strange to me posted on the board, so it's reliable info.
Okay, I took a screenshot.
Okay.
So I got this to refer.
Yeah. Not good. Okay,
Alright.
I'll just go log out and then log back in so we can be near the message board area.
Alright, I'm gonna go back to the Canadian cartoon list.
Okay, yeah, that'll be cool. Cause I'm sorry that we interrupted this shit,
Huh?
but this is like very confusing.
I personally blame... there's no one else around, so I blame you.
Okay.
Are you okay with that?
Well, I was thinking that you might have were gonna do an edgy joke and say like I blame the Jews or something. So that was a less
Okay,
bad
Trevor. Oh,
version
okay.
of it. Yeah.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna do this thing that I just said.
Yeah.
Cool.
Well, I'm not doing it. I just figured you were gonna go for an edgy joke. Oh, Airman fight. Okay, cool. Let's do that.
Airman V3. When was the last time you saved, by the way?
Not that long ago. And we know where to go, so.
After I told you. God, Trevor, I have a walkthrough in my hands, and you're not doing exactly what it says.
I am doing exactly what it says.
Yes, but I know the information that you don't, so therefore you're bad.
Yeah.
Okay. So where was I? Let's see. Angela Anaconda. Let's see if I can find the spot here. Flying around Angela Anaconda. There we go. Alright, what's after? Totally Spies.
Oh, that show, that was Canadian? Man, that was a show that was a bunch of weird fetishes, if I remember it correctly.
Yeah, it was. And, like, I remember even as a kid, like, it seemed like a really girly show, but, like, I honestly really liked it.
Oh, yeah, I watched a little bit. It wasn't my favorite show, but yeah, like, it was...
I was more of a fan of Martin Mystery. I assume it must be also Canadian, because...
Yeah, it was the same people. Like, they basically, it was like, I guess, like, Quebec then, but it was, like, French, like, faux anime.
Yeah, it was.
Like, it was basically just like, I don't like my kid watching the Pokemans because it's from another country, but I'm okay with like if it's made in here. Okay, there's no donuts that are obviously fucking rice balls. My kid doesn't know what that is.
Speaking of weird fetish shows, do you remember George Shrinks?
George Strings. nice transition.
Literally next on the list here.
Yeah, it's I do remember that one a little. So yeah.
Yeah, it was about this kid who was just tiny.
Yeah.
Like that. No one addresses why. You think like the title, like George Shrinks, is like, oh, it's about a kid named George who shrinks. It's like,
yeah, you
know
think at some point he shrank, but no, he's just born
Shrinks
tiny.
is his last name, and he's just tiny for no reason.
Yeah.
And like he's doing time. It's basically human Stuart Little is what that show is. I don't know how else to describe it.
Yeah. I mean, at least Stuart Little, like, there was a logical explanation, at least in the sense that he was small because he's a fucking rat. But like,
Berenstain Bears.
yeah,
That was Canadian.
oh, it was okay.
The show anyway.
Yeah.
I never watched the show.
Yeah.
And now that I've
watched a
said
little
it,
bit of
everyone's gonna be like, I
Yeah,
remember
Mandela,
it as
yeah.
Baron Styling.
Yeah.
Because that was a funny few months of YouTube where everyone was like, "Hey guys, did you know about this Berenstain Bears thing?"
You know, they should totally fuck with people and change the name on purpose. Like, I would do that at that point. Fucking capitalize on that shit.
I know that James Rolfe, the angry video game nerd, he in his Berenstain Bears episode, he makes a big joke about like about the Mandela effect thing.
Yeah, I like
and
that
he would
episode.
and during like the week he uploaded it, he would go back and change the title of the video to the different spellings.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with people, and apparently at one point,
Yeah.
for a short period, he changed the title to Bloodstained Bears.
Yeah.
Just to fuck with people.
Yeah.
I think that was funny. And 16, yeah. Hey, what's with Andy?
That was the one where it's the guy in like the white shirt. Yeah, and it's like he had like the black best friend. Oh, I forgot that his black best friend was a fucking dwarf.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna piss someone off with that way you just said that. I don't know if it is offensive, but I feel like someone will be offended.
Oh, okay. Well, it's PA and fucking wrong board. Street board.
But in that picture, God, Danny does look weird. But yeah, what's with Andy? It was about this kid who his whole thing was that he just pranked people.
Ice. Why isn't it all covered in ice? Are all the regular posters on this board okay? By the way, I can see faint outlines of virus in the ice. Maybe there are viruses lying in wait. Someone posted on the battle board that they broke open the white ice, and yes, there was a virus inside. Okay. I read on the battle board post there was a pretty strong virus too. If they are in ice, they're scary.
Iron Man. Recently, lots of... That reminds me, I can't reach my friend Kodobuki. I wonder if that has something to do with the viruses. Uh-oh!
Okay, so battle board?
It's
Chat
the
board?
chat board.
Okay, got arrested, okay. Oh, exchange student. At first I thought it was exchange stud, and it's like, what?
Street board. Alright, so do you know what to do?
No.
Alright, let me pull up that.
Weird ice. Wow, this net is covered in ice. My Navi is pretty strong. I can break white ice. A super powerful viruses come out of it. And top it off, the ground is icy and hard to fight on. I'll be able to finally delete them. Without a strat, these guys lead out. Peace up. Icy panel, slippery and tricky to fight on, but electricity conducts well in ice, so elect weapons work well here. You'd even use your ice to advantage. Elect damage is increased on ice. That's great to know. But my Navi is aqua. If you're hit by elect, you take a lot of damage, so be careful.
Check all of the new messages. After you read one of them, Mail will email you and give you roll version 3. Then go to Netopia Area 3 and access the Undernet.
Yeah.
There's a red ice crystal in this place. Is this actually what we're supposed to do, or is it just for the roll thing and this walkthrough shit?
I don't know. Let's walk outside and see if it gives us the message there.
Okay.
I'll save and then.
You want to go back to the Undernet then? That looks
just-
like where you need to go.
Just check it and see. Did we get the mail?
No.
It's,
She's safe.
yeah.
Where are you going?
Just talk to her in person. See if she gives me anything.
I don't think so.
I heard from her all. Thank you guys. Be careful.
Be careful.
Okay. Okay, whatever. I'll get some full restores from this guy.
Go to the left and break the ice crystal trap. Go to the Undernet Area 2 and find the warp that goes to Under Square. Talk to all the navvies here.
Yeah.
Did you do that in the Under Square?
I got lost in the Undernet somewhere.
Did you not? Did you find a square in that part?
No, I got lost before I got there.
Alright, then you're gonna have to go back, yeah.
Okay, that's fun. This episode is very organized. It's brought to you by the letter organized.
That's not a letter. That's a word.
Yeah, well, Sesame Street already used them all, so we're out of ones that aren't already in contract with them.
Well, good for you, Mr. Buckaroo.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to pull up that list again. I don't know why I thought I guess I closed the tab. Give me a moment here.
Yeah.
Hurry up, you dang thing. It was near the end of the list, too. Scroll all the way down. What's with Andy? And, the last one is Brace Face. That one was just weird.
Yeah, I wasn't keen on that one.
A girl had braces, and sometimes, like, they got all electric-y and fucked her life up.
Yeah. Like, she could, like, hack into radios and stuff with it, and it was like...
It was just some dumb teen drama.
Yeah.
Let's just go to the Wikipedia page about Canadian animated... Oh, okay, hang on. I have to scroll through this thing of Wikipedia asking me to donate money.
Yeah.
Input your credit card information here.
Yeah.
Let's see. Wow, some of these I've never even heard of. The Adventures of Napkin Man.
I have not heard that one either. This is in alphabetical order, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you sort by, like, year of release or whatever?
No, it's a Wikipedia page.
The table should be able to be sorted.
I'm not seeing a thing here that lets me do that.
I guess it's on mobile, so maybe it's different.
Hey, Animal Crackers. I remember that on Teletoon.
What was that one?
Animal Crackers.
No, but like, what was it about? I don't remember the name.
It was about... Well, it's kind of hard to describe, actually. It was just about animals doing things. Like, I can only remember the visuals of it.
Yeah.
Arthur is a Canadian TV show.
Okay, yeah.
And it's ongoing.
Yeah, I guess it is. Yeah, it's like, because, my brother, like, yeah, I mentioned how he has a daughter, so, like, occasionally I'm spending time with them, like, they're watching, yeah, there was, like, new Arthur, and it was, like, made in Flash and stuff like that. I was just like, this is weird. I can't deal with this.
Atomic Betty, I remember that one.
Yeah, I remember that one actually played near the Megaman Access season on the channel I was on. So like, I'd basically like catch the end of that show. So what fun I wanted.
Being Ian, the Beetlejuice cartoon.
Oh yeah, it's
I remember that they bring it back for Halloween, but it's really old from before we were even born.
Yeah, actually
1989 to 91.
Yeah, my brother watched that with my mom when she was pregnant with me. I remember she mentioned that before.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Blaster's Universe.
What's that one?
I remember that. I like it's a thing where I read the title and I can remember the visuals, but like I couldn't tell you what else the show was about.
So it's like, was it sci-fi or?
I remember it just being about like this guy and girl, and they fought like space villains or something.
Oh, okay, so it's like
and they had like a robot dog, talking
Yeah.
robot dog sidekick thing.
Yeah, okay, gotta level up on our 80 custom
Oh,
stuff.
here's one. The Boy on YTV. Remember that one?
The Boy?
Remember that, like, there was this, like, secret spy organization, and for some reason, they're, like, this elementary school kid that's, like, just a part of it. And he was partnered with, like, this huge guy called Bob, who was more of a main character than the kid.
No, I don't.
Like, they solved, like, it's one of those shows where it's, like, they had to fight crime, or...
That wasn't the one where they were robots, right?
No.
Okay, no.
Where they dealt with crime, but, like, no guns allowed in this show. It's just people being bad.
Yeah. That's like Fillmore, but slightly...
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember The Boy. I remember the theme song.
Okay.
Well, it wasn't really a theme song, more like a theme tune.
Was Cyber 6 Canadian?
I believe so. I remember Cyber 6.
Yeah,
That was a cool one.
That confused the hell out of me, because I didn't realize that the character was cross-dressing in disguise in, like, their civilian, like, Clark Kent mode. So I was like, wait, are they a guy, are they a boy or a girl? It's
they were like a guy teacher.
Yeah.
By night, they were like this female Batman, basically.
Yeah. So they had some kind of, like, pseudo yaoi thing going on where, like, the male coworker, like, kind of liked them, but it's like, no, they're actually a girl. So, like, he's not gay, but, like, you didn't know that.
I remember that show because I thought it was cool how, like, every week they had like this like experimental science monster that like was terrorizing the city.
Yeah.
Like, remember the giant eyeball that just stole people's souls? Yeah, I know, scientific.
I don't
there was
that one, but I remember hearing about that episode,
like,
I think.
Cyber 6 was like Cyber 6 is like this one of those science experiments, and what she did was, it's only really addressed in the first episode, like she kills like these other monsters and like drinks like this sciencey vial of shit.
Science juice, yeah.
Yeah, to like keep being alive.
Yeah.
But it's okay because they're bad guys and they commit crimes.
Yeah, yeah.
And like the evil science dude who's apparently originally a Nazi in the source material from what I understand.
Yeah, it's like a Brazilian comic originally.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. He was a freaking Nazi, and his son, who was like a little kid, called Jose, just shows up in the city and like leads like a criminal empire where they're always like unleashing these monsters in the city.
Yeah.
One, there was like a giant mud monster. There was gargoyles, freaking werewolves, but there's science-y monsters though, so they're not. It's not like super fantastical and whimsical.
Yeah.
It's
Nightman. Cool.
Oh, yeah, it is Nightman.
Yeah, I forgot that he was there.
Made of stone as well.
Yeah.
I can't really describe that show, but like I really liked watching it. I was honestly, I remember the time they re-aired it for a short while on Teletoon, like years after like it was canceled. Yeah. And I remember that like for whatever reason they would never show the second episode, and I was convinced that like they had lost the tape for it or whatever.
Yeah.
And that episode was important because it was how it explains how she gets like the Black Panther sidekick.
Yeah, because she did have a Panther sidekick, and it's like
it's literally episode 2 as well. And I think like maybe the third or fourth time they cycled through, they finally aired it. So I'm like, I don't know.
Okay, so it wasn't like censored or something, is why they weren't airing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was a cool show. Shout outs to everyone that remembers Cyber 6.
Yeah.
Let's see. Caillou.
That fucking show.
Captain Flamingo.
Fuck, I just missed a life sword. Captain Flamingo, what was that one?
It was about a kid who solved other kids' problems by being Captain Flamingo.
I think I vaguely remember that one.
It was kind of a dumb show. Well, rather, it was a kind of show that I think I was too old for it when it came out, to be fair. Carl Square.
Oh, that one. Yeah, I didn't really
the
like
guy.
them.
This like skater dude who like has a secret clone that acts nothing like him, but it looks exactly like him. So he uses him as his stand-in, and all sorts of wacky shenanigans.
Yeah, so it's basically, I gotta be 2 places at once, and
chaotic.
Oh, that show, yeah, like, oh fuck, did you see Virillion Invasion at all? That one?
I did.
Yeah, it was like. So it started off as like it was like a card game kind of show.
It looked more like 16 in its first few seasons, and then like it became an anime for its last season before they canceled it.
Yeah, like it was like straight up. The main character was like basically Green Goku to begin with, but like in the anime style, it was like, no, this is like he is the greenest Goku ever.
Oh yeah, Clone High. I never really got into that show because I think I was too young for it when it came out, to be honest. But
yeah, it was.
I did catch some episodes later on. I see why people liked it, but
yeah, I did like it. It was really controversial in India for unsurprising reasons. That it basically portrayed Gandhi as like a degenerate sex pervert. But the thing is, the joke about that show was that everyone was like
nothing like their original person they were cloned from.
Yeah, because it was the idea is that like this science group of mad scientists dug up the bodies of a bunch of famous old people and then cloned them, but because they were raised in a completely different context, they're completely different people.
Yeah.
So like the whole plan doesn't work. And the joke is that like Abraham Lincoln, like Abe Lincoln is the main character. He's like this like awkward virgin dork that like has no confidence or leadership skills. Like the only person that was really anything like themselves was JFK because they wanted to make him a womanizer for the joke, basically.
Yeah. Well, I am JFK.
Yeah, I remember one of the scenes from that I really liked was like JFK like was trying to give Abe advice on like how to project confidence, and so like JFK always has the eye or like always kind of has that like verbal tick, and then he's trying to get Abe to do that, and like he's not doing enough. So he's like, "What? Do you have somewhere to go? Are you in a rush?" You know, like interrupting him is like giving like a pep talk of like, "No, you need to interrupt yourself more mid-sentence."
Mm-hmm. Let's see what's another one. Chop Saki Chooks. I remember that for the year it was relevant. It was a weird 3D show, 3D CG show. I didn't really like it that much.
Was it 3D? Okay, yeah.
It was.
It was like this weird like like kung fu one, but the name just sounded weird. It's like, is that like a slur or like a sex thing or like, because I wasn't, even as a kid, like I wasn't willing to believe that was a completely innocent thing. That was like, no, that's going over my head somehow, and I don't trust it.
Hey, Cyber Chase, I remember that. That was like an educational one for PBS.
Yeah.
It wasn't bad.
So that was on PBS in this Canadian show?
Yeah.
Oh, that seems strange.
PBS Kids. But yeah, Nelvana, that's a Canadian animation place. They're also the people that dubbed Cardcaptor Sakura, and I fucking hate them for that.
Yeah. Yeah, he really likes Cardcaptor Sakura if we didn't establish that lore in this episode.
Okay, I need to rant about that now that you've brought it up.
Okay.
Okay, so one of my favorite anime is Cardcaptor Sakura.
Yeah.
I love it. It's great. But like a lot of people my age, how I was first introduced to it was the dub. And I know what you're about to say. It's like, but you're like, there's nothing wrong with hating a bad dub. It's like, no. This is one of the worst fucking anime dubs to ever exist. I shit you not. And I know I liked the dub as a kid because it was all I had. But once I realized what they changed, I was angry.
Yeah.
So here's the thing: original Cardcaptor Sakura. There's a new one going on right now. Not to be confused,
or whatever. Yeah.
So the original Cardcaptor Sakura.
I'm sure that dub's fine.
Yeah. Original Cardcaptor Sakura was 71 episodes, I believe, or 70 episodes. I don't know where I'm getting 71.
Yeah.
I don't know, 70 at least.
Yeah.
The English dub or Americanization of it is half as long.
Yeah.
They literally edited half the fucking show out.
Yeah.
And
well, because it was a terrible choice for a kids show, because it was like, oh, here's a show about lesbians and weird pedophile relationships because it's fucking Clamp.
Yeah.
And it's like, yeah, you had to edit that out. It's almost like you shouldn't have put that and marketed towards children.
But it gets worse. So the show Cardcaptor Sakura, like, it's one of the original, like, you know, magical girl saves the day villain, like thing of the week, right? What she does is there's these clow card things, and that each have like a spirit that does something, and she accidentally released them, and like every week or whatever episode she has to like capture one of these cards. But the thing is, like, she does this using the ability of the cards she's already captured.
Yeah.
Hence, you know, Cardcaptor Sakura. She captures the cards and uses them. So, like, you know, you got, like, your fire card or whatever.
Yeah, so there'll be card things like...
So she'll use, like, oh, I'll use, like, the watery card.
Yeah, like, it'll be stuff like, like, there was one that was, like, the sword, and it was, like, a living sword that goes on a rampage or something.
Yeah.
Like, they're all, like, the name.
Yeah, they have some cool ideas, and I like them.
Yeah.
But... but here's the thing. Obviously... Because in the North America, they called the English dub Cardcaptors.
Yeah.
Which is strange because, you know, in Cardcaptor Sakura, there's only one Cardcaptor, and it's Sakura. So what they did for this dub is they took a male side character and they edited the show to try and make him seem like the second main character because they wanted to market the show specifically to boys.
Yeah, so the show wouldn't
be magical girls anime.
Yeah, the show's not as gay if there's a boy in it too, okay? You can watch it.
Oh my god. It's like... Oh.
Yeah, okay, so wait, because
that's how badly they fucked
I didn't watch that far in the dub, so I didn't even know that one. Yeah, okay, that's awesome, because, like, yeah,
in fact, when they aired the show, so this side character, the male character.
Yeah, like Sioran Lee or whatever.
Yeah. Lee, I think, Lee. He's still called Lee in the dub.
Yeah,
because they changed his other name.
It's one of the few names that's easy to say between languages, so, like, yeah.
So he doesn't appear, I think, until, like, episode 6 or 7. Yeah. So the way they edited the show is, they made sure to air that episode first, even though it made no fucking sense in the context of the order of the episodes.
Yeah.
It's like, I could honestly go on and on forever about how much I dislike that dub. Because it's just one of the like, you think you know bad anime dubs? No, this one is the worst. Don't even try to tell me differently. Well, maybe Robotech. That's a different story.
Robotech, that's not a bad one.
Well,
though.
not bad, but like people fucking hate him now because of the company.
Well, yeah, it's because fucking Harmony Gold. It's Actually,
I should stress, I actually don't care about Robotech. It's probably not a conversation I should
played
go into.
Robotech Battlecry, then got into the series because it's also airing on like the Sci-Fi or Space Channel, or the fuck that one's called. But yeah, Robotech Battlecry, it's not that great, but I liked it because it was a transforming mecha, and it's like I had it on the GameCube. It was a bit of a weird game. No, we're not gonna play it. Don't ask us.
Yeah. But yeah, Nelvana, I love them. They were behind a lot of Canadian stuff, but they did the dub of Cardcaptor Sakura, and I fucking hate them. It is an awful, awful dub.
Yeah.
Very, very awful. Like Trevor said, there's so much themes that like are in it because haha, it's Clamp. But,
Yeah.
Like another thing, and so yeah, she's in elementary school, right?
Yeah.
One more thing I need to rant about. So there's this side character. I think her name is Rika or Rita or probably is both in their respective dubs, honestly.
Yeah.
So her thing is that like she has a crush on her teacher, right?
Yeah, which is something you don't want to promote among kids.
Yeah. So in the dub, understandably, they made it something like, like she's horrifyingly afraid of her teacher,
And that's why she's always blushing near him. And,
yeah,
and
but
wants
in
his
the
cock.
in the original version, it's just kind of like, oh, she's like literally fucking thirsty for her like adult teacher.
And doesn't he like marry her or something?
No, that's a different thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, actually, Sakura. The thing is, Sakura's father is actually a university teacher, and he married Sakura's mother when she was in high school. I don't remember how the dub handled that, but that's also another questionable thing.
Yeah, and it's in high school too. It's not even like you were in like one of his classes or whatever. He was just
Actually, I think they were.
okay, so like he wasn't just like scoping out like
I think he was a high school teacher at the time when he did that, but
Yeah.
it's honestly a cluster fucking weird.
Yeah, well, no wonder he's not a fucking high school teacher anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't really do that.
Like, it's one thing when you're in college, like, yeah, you shouldn't have, like, any courses with that person, because that creates a conflict of interest, but, like, yeah, like, you're adults at that point.
I mean, to be fair, her dad seemed like a genuinely really cool guy.
Yeah, like, aside from that
person.
one thing, you know, yeah.
But, yeah, dubs. Anyways, let's keep going down this little list. Creep School. I remember that show.
What was that one? Do you have a picture? Okay. Open up the art. Open up a thing in the new tab and see if.
I don't think I can open.
Well, if you press down, and it'll ask you to open up a new tab. Like, so you press your finger on it instead of just clicking it.
I'm not getting that.
Okay, whatever. I use the Firefox app. Maybe it's a bit different, but. Okay, so we are genuinely making progress. I know this episode is going to be like 16 fucking hours long, and it's going to be like people just talking about cartoons and this saying that...
This is what they come for. Deal with it.
Yeah, like, well, Dragon Dildo episode did really well.
Delilah and Julius. I remember that one.
What was that one?
It was another one of those shows where, like, the characters are spies, but, you know, they can't have guns or weapons.
Yeah.
So they just solve their problems by, like, doing kung fu or something.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Martial arts when necessary.
Yeah.
But they tried to remain serious.
Yeah.
Even though lots of problems could be solved with
Okay, cool. You could walk around that guy. I didn't think I could walk around him the first time.
Well, I wasn't watching.
Wow,
so...
okay. Don't at me. I won't read the comments. Even if I'm responding to the comments, I'm not reading them. Don't say anything. It's the viewers will be like really angry at me. It's not my fault. We were talking about cartoons. How am I supposed to pay attention? This is the blame Pete Asprey, okay?
Yeah, I don't care, man. I'm just sitting here going over dumb shit and ranting about anime dubs.
Yeah. The most serious topics.
It don't matter. Just you do you.
Yeah.
Let's see. Daigata Defenders. Do you remember that?
I heard of that. I remember the name, but because Nitro had brought that one up, I don't think I watched it myself.
I remember I wasn't really interested in it when it first came out, but I remember me and Dylan we actually kind of got into it at a certain point.
Okay.
I don't think we caught its last season though.
Okay.
Demina Leagues. That was a weird one.
What's that one?
It was like those anthropomorphic bird people playing baseball or something.
Oh, that one was... I didn't know the one was Canadian. That was fucking weird. It was like...
Yeah.
I thought that was the American one because it's fucking baseball. Like, we don't have any baseball in Canada.
Let's see. There's Donkey Kong Country.
Okay, nice. The best. The only cartoon you've reviewed on your channel. Shows his face, so if you want to go on there and say, hey, Christian, you look cute.
What is Eckhart? I've heard the name before, but I can't remember.
Eckhart? I don't know. Yeah, I agree with you that I feel like I've heard that name before.
Hold on a second. Eckhart. Was there a picture here? Wait, it was like about mice.
Yeah, okay.
More anthropomorphic mice people.
Jesus, what's with Canadian TV shows? They're all just furry stuff. Like Scritch Scritch Murr, the fucking industry.
Ed, Edd n Eddy was apparently a Canadian cartoon, but I was never into Ed, Edd n Eddy.
I wasn't either. Yeah, I guess that's apparently heresy because everyone likes that show. But like, I'm sorry, I just didn't really watch it much.
Erky Perky. I remember that one. I remember the show that was on before the shit I actually wanted to watch.
Erky, was that the one with the bugs or something?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I remember that. Wasn't it CG?
Yeah.
It was really stupid. Wait, was that one with like all the scary stories, like the anthology?
No, that's Creepy Stories.
Was that one wasn't Canadian?
I'm getting. We'll see, I guess.
Okay.
Let's see. Fly Tales. That was like one of those 2-minute shows that was on between stuff.
Yeah.
For better or for worse. I know you have to know the cartoon at least, or the comic strip.
Oh, right. Okay, yeah.
I guess we have the animation for us. Let's see. George of the Jungle. That's another one people hate apparently.
Oh yeah, it's watch Mars Reviews season 2 of that if you haven't seen it before. Like the season 2 is fucking weird and it has a bunch of vor fetishism. It's like deviant art this season and it's like fucking 10 years later. It's different random people got it. Oh, by the way, we're in the right area now.
This kid is no place for this is no place for a kid navvy like you. Hey, have I seen you somewhere before?
The joke is that we've probably been here in the first game if we played to that point.
I'm the best informant in this whole town. I wonder if I can pick up some more great info.
Yeah.
So you gotta talk to everyone here.
Yeah.
Hose Hounds. This is interesting.
Yeah, some group called Gospel is spreading its influence in the normal net.
But they can't do a thing alone. If I meet one alone, I'll give them my gospel.
Yeah.
So do you remember Hose Hounds?
No, is that like Paw Patrol? But
no,
earlier?
It was like another anthropomorphic animals who were firefighters.
I might have seen that before.
Iggy Arbuckle.
I remember the theme song where like Iggy Arbuckle, but like I don't. Was that like a nature conservationist guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
That was another weird one. Inspector Gadget was apparently Canadian. Honestly.
That show. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was probably a Deke thing. Yeah.
Let's see. Inspector Gadget. Jacob Tutu. Jimmy Two Shoes. I don't know. Johnny Test. There it is. Everyone hates it now.
Whip noise increases. Whip noise intensifies. Hey kid, go back to the regular neck unless you want to die. Fucking harassment on the internet saying that just because I'm blue.
Kid versus cat.
Brah. If you want to menace someone, the first thing you do is yell, brah. Okay, cool.
Kid vs. Cat was one of those things. I think it was on around the time I stopped watching cartoons.
Oh.
League of Super Evil.
This is the secret board. No ordinary people allowed. Normies get out.
Yay. Mega Babies.
Oh, that show. That show
was disgusting.
I liked it at the time, but that was because I was like 7 and dumb.
I want to throw like booger meteors at you and get all buff.
Yeah, like it was just like weird babies that like shit themselves and like boogered everywhere. It was just like complete like gross out humor.
Mona the Vampire.
What was that one?
Mona the Vampire.
Oh, was that like with the witch girl and her friend? So that
it was like the girl that dressed up like a vampire and fought imaginary monsters.
Yeah, so it was like Western Chuny cartoon.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, I remember that one vaguely.
Let's see. Wait, this isn't a cartoon. Monster Buster Club. Wasn't that a live action show?
I think it had a mix of both.
My Dad the Rock Star. That was an okay one. I remember liking that.
I vaguely remember that one. Yeah, it was. I'd say it's generic.
My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic. Well.
Yeah.
Okay, looks like Canadians still have quality.
Yeah.
Animation.
Yeah. Okay.
Assassin. Proto Man is bad news. I mean, he's tough.
Okay.
Wow, I can't believe you.
Sorry, I'm just scrolling through this, but it's just trying to see if there's anything useful. Lead Navi's from that is Ghost. Okay.
Martin Mystery. Yep. That was a good one. We talked about that earlier.
Yeah.
Ned's Newt.
Oh, I remember that one. Yeah.
I vaguely remember it.
Yeah, I was like, he had like a newt that could go like fucking Super Saiyan, basically.
Yeah. So did you talk to everyone here?
Yeah.
All right.
Got some info first. Now where can we get it? Are we supposed to?
You want me to tell you what to do next?
Yeah, sure. Because I thought we were supposed to go here, but I guess we weren't. I'm really sorry about this episode, people.
Don't apologize.
Yeah, it just shows weakness. Actually, fuck you, viewers. You should watch this. I demand you go back and watch all this again because your time is fucking worthless to me. I will waste it. It arouses me. Okay, that's I don't care.
Doesn't matter. I'm the one that's gonna get the messages. If
you have a problem, email Christian at pcaspray.thoughtlord69@hotmail.com.
Shush.
It's his real email. It's his real email. The one that you think is there, that's his, isn't actually his. That's his burner. That's a trick. It sends it to someone else. He literally never reads any of those emails.
You don't want to know what to do next or not?
Oh, okay, whatever. You can just interrupt me. I'm not saying anything important.
Talk to all the navies on the internet square. Go to Netopia Square and talk to the pink navy at the northwest corner.
Okay, so let's just go. Yeah, let's just.
Apparently, let's see.
I'm just gonna make sure we talk to all of them. So.
Apparently, there's a nav.
Yeah.
Apparently, there's a navy here that'll charge you a bunch of money to give you a clue about where to go.
Okay, what did they say? They say anything important, or is it just like you gotta?
It doesn't say.
Yeah. Okay.
It just says First, it says go to Netopia Square and talk to the pink navy at the northwest corner.
Netopia Square. Okay.
So we do that. We're gonna go back to that list of Canadian cartoons now.
Yeah. That's the only redeeming quality in this entire fucking
only redeeming quality is I can spend time with you.
Yeah, it's that's the thing. People are like, oh, you guys gotta do more Battle Network. It's here you go, guys. Here you go. You got your wishes with some ironic fulfillment of your wishes, like a fucking genie.
Oh please! Like this is the thing that's gonna make people stop watching. I fucked up.
Yeah, this isn't a Fire Emblem series. So all the people that need to like nitpick every 3 seconds of it apparently aren't here in any significant numbers. You didn't know of this one weird glitch mechanic that was never explained in the game because it's a glitch. You didn't know the meta. It's how dare you play unoptimally on this game you've literally never played before. You can only play this game after you've understood literally. Oh, cool, Nightman V3.
When was the last time you saved?
I've been saving quite frequently.
Good. Oliver's Adventures. Remember that one?
I don't think so.
It was like one of those shorter cartoons, but it had like a little red-headed kid, and like his toys came to life. He had like an iguana.
I think I vaguely remember that.
I can't really explain it either, honestly.
Yeah.
Let's see. Pig City.
Yeah.
Remember that one?
Pig City. Maybe. It's not sheep in the big city. It's a different.
No, it's Pig City.
Yeah.
It was a Teletoon show.
Yeah.
I can't find a picture of it on here. Oh shit, you're gonna make me scroll all the way back down, are you? If everyone reading this gave $3, we could keep Wikipedia thriving for years to come. Well, I want to look at cartoon names first.
But how can you say that when you didn't pay for the Wikipedias?
If everyone listening to this video could give me $3, maybe I could replace Trevor with a quality gamer.
Yeah.
Think about that one.
I bet that gamer can't even rise up, and they're a fucking normie.
Let's see. I think I scrolled too far. Okay. Let's see. Pig City. Anyways, I remember that one vaguely.
Yeah.
It's alright. Pippi Longstocking.
Oh, that was Canadian. Yeah, that show was weird.
I liked it, honestly.
Yeah, it was because
It was weird, but I did like it. Yeah, okay.
The thigh highs before good thigh highs were there. It was all the fetishes had to settle for.
Yes, Trevor. Everything is all about fetishes.
For you, yes. Like don't fucking pretend otherwise.
The raccoons.
I don't remember that one.
Only reason I know about this is because when I was in my shitty college course, my teacher worked on it, and it was like the only notable thing she did
Yeah.
with her life, apparently.
Okay.
He's like, I worked on the raccoons. You need to respect me.
Yeah.
No one
We're
really
looking
cared.
for Netopia Square. I have no idea where we're supposed to be going. That's been a general running theme in this episode. It's don't hate, okay? Okay.
Yeah, it's okay, Trevor. I don't hate you.
Yeah.
Who cares what the audience thinks?
Yeah.
What matters most is what you think about yourself. And some shit like that.
Yeah.
Rescue Heroes. You don't remember Rescue Heroes?
Oh yeah,
That was on like like every day at lunch.
Yeah, I do remember that show. One thing I remember is that I had like this well, I don't know a cousin, but it was someone that my family knew, and like they had like this kid had a really big attitude problem, and there was like like the rescue heroes ready to whatever it was, like ready to say the day, or not ready to say the day. It was some one word thing that they had, and then
Think like a rescue hero. Think safe.
Yeah, it was something, and then he just said rescue heroes ready to shit, and he's like a really like just edgy young kid with anger issues, and like that just I just clearly distinctly remember that phrase, like it's the weirdest thing, but yeah.
Ricky Sprocket, Showbiz Boy.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. That one was dumb because like
Yeah, it was dumb.
there was like one because he's like a Hollywood celebrity, and there's one episode where it's like he was acting as Godzilla in a movie, but like he was in like a costume instead of just doing voices, and it's like no, that's not how they film those movies.
Yeah, I know, Trevor. Unrealistic.
No.
Robo Roach.
Yeah, bro. I don't remember that one.
You don't remember Robo Roach?
Yeah.
It was like the show about a bunch of cockroaches, and one of them had like robotic powers, but like he never used it for personal gain.
Yeah.
But his brother, Reg, was like always a dick and like, no, I want things. Give me things. And then like every episode ends with him being like, why me? Why all the time, me?
Maybe I've seen that before, but it's just like I don't know. It's
Rocket Robin Hood.
Oh, fuck yeah! I love Rocket Robin Hood, and Christian hates it, but I mean, I fucking love it.
I
Yeah,
didn't like it.
it was
It's
the
from
best.
1966.
Yeah, it was like one of those fucking like old ass Spider-Man cartoons, but like with like retro futuristic Robin Hood. So it was like ray gun Robin Hood, basically. Or Rocket Robin Hood, if you would prefer to use the preferred terminology.
Ruby Gloom.
Yeah, that was like it was a bunch of like spooky characters and like
Oh
a kind
my
of slice of life
God.
comedy. It was like all Christian's waifus, basically. You wanna know what a Christian waifu looked like? It's Ruby Gloom.
Feed people whatever narrative you want, Trevor.
The truth? Like facts? Okay,
You
yeah.
mean like
it's the
that you
narrative.
suck at this game?
I don't-
Too
yeah.
soon?
Yeah.
Anyways, Rupert.
Oh,
Remember the show about the white bear? He had like the yellow scarf?
okay. That no. I for some reason
I used to love this show.
I thought you were. At first, I thought you meant Clifford the Big Red Dog for some reason when you said Rupert, and I was like, what? What? No, it's a.
It was a YTV show.
I probably seen it, but like, yeah, I don't know.
Hang on, I'll see if I can fit a picture. Why don't any of these have pictures?
Because it's a Wikipedia list.
Well, I mean, when I click on the Wikipedia page of the TV series,
Oh, okay.
just don't have any.
Yeah, that's strange.
It really ran for 6 years. Go back down. There it is, Rupert. Let's see. 7 Little Monsters. We covered that earlier. Simon in the Land of Chalk Drawings. I remember that one.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I watched Chalk Zone instead.
Yeah. Skyland.
Oh, right, that one. That was a CG one. That was like,
that one was okay. I liked it.
I didn't end up I didn't watch it at the time, but I mean, like, I
It's
do
only
like.
26 episodes long, really. I could have
Yeah,
sworn there were more.
it was like a cel-shaded CG one, and it was like basically one of those ones where like there's no Earth, but there's like a bunch of like islands in the sky. Kind of that was like the gimmick, and it was like, yeah, these characters are rebelling against this like weird, like vaguely like, well, like not like real Nazi, but like pseudo-Nazi bad guys, basically.
Yeah. And let's see, this one I don't think is technically Canadian produced, but it's on this list. I know it was Canadian dubbed. Spider Riders.
Oh, right. Yeah, I like that one.
Calling all Spider Riders.
Yeah, like, fucking search up the opening theme song in that. It's done
That
by
was
Drake, apparently.
What?
Yeah, it's done by Drake. Drake did the Spider Riders opening. Like,
Are you serious?
The part where it's rapping, yeah, like, you know, like the
way.
Spider Riders.
No, fuck. I'm looking that up right now.
Fuck, if we were gonna get content ID'd, I'd literally ask you to play that right now, because it's fucking Spider Riders. Like, I was way too old for that, but I fucking liked it.
Let's see here. Drake, Spider Riders.
Just Spider Riders OP, yeah, like...
Wait. Okay, there's an article right away. Wait, did Drake write the theme song to popular Japanese-Canadian cartoon Spider Riders?
Yeah.
Let's see. No fucking way.
Hopefully he doesn't tell me I'm wrong.
Okay. First of all, I need to put something right here.
Yeah.
So the picture of this article is like the main character Hunter.
Yeah.
But like they like.
Oh, they put Drake's face over it.
They badly Photoshop Drake's face on his face, and there's a fucking credits for the this illustration. Alex Cook wanted credit for this.
Yeah.
I want to make that known.
Yeah.
When you're one of the biggest artists in the world, people are bound to make up things about you. Just ask Drake, who has been the victim of a rumor after rumor of his 6 years in the spotlight. Most of those revolve around jaded women or illicit activities, making for the kind of juicy gossip. Let's see.
Okay.
But with the constant Drake drama, who really cares if Drake upset a stripper or left a menacing voicemail? There are at least 2 songs dedicated to those. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
Blah 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 blah. Let's see.
Just get to the good part.
According to the viral post, and it turns out just about every source of information on the topic available online, Drake rapped on the theme song for an animated TV show called Spider Riders that ran from 2006 to 2007.
Yeah.
Let's see. Spider Riders is an American TV show. Yeah, I know what it is. How are the songs? Let's see. The rapping is completely uninspired and generic. Fuck you, whoever wrote this.
Yeah,
that opening was sick.
Yeah. Okay, this is a new place.
Sick enough to make me stay home from school and watch it.
Yeah.
Let's see. But that's perfect for a song about fighting robot spiders. Okay, double fuck you.
They fought the insects. The spiders were the good guys. Fucking arachnids
Didn't
are not
even watch
insects.
the show. Who wrote this? I'm naming and shaming after this.
You can't tell us. We're gonna debunk some lies here and then fucking lie about the show. You fucking whatever cuck fucking wrote this bullshit.
It also doesn't sound like Drake. However, the song is credited to Drake almost everywhere you look.
Yeah.
It's on Wikipedia, it's on IMDb. Not a single one of these places even raises a question about the possible fact that Drake voiced a theme song about robotic spiders. They weren't fucking robots either! What's going on here?
We're getting a Lex style.
Is this a plot thing or just happens?
No, this is...
Bursting with energy.
Okay,
That's too bad, this rumor is... Wow, after all that, this article is just like, too bad, this rumor is actually false.
Oh, okay.
To investigate. Okay, there's more.
Okay, proves it. God fucking damn it. Like, yeah, still name and shame that writer, because they're...
To investigate, I called the company behind the theme song.
Yeah.
According to Bridget Flynn, executive producer, Drake did not make the song. Despite some online speculation that Drake performed on this track, it is not true, she told me.
Yeah.
Flynn went on to reveal the true identity of the actual rapper on the track. The vocalist is Clip.
His name is E-Card.
No, his name is Clip. Let's see. Of the hip-hop group Brass Monk. Brass Monk is a hip-hop group from the Jesus Christ, this is like a Gamer from Mars video. Whenever they mention one thing, they just read the Wikipedia post about it.
Yeah.
Until they move on to their next point.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh my god, who fucking wrote this? Listen to this. It's unclear how the case of mistaken identity ever got started. But if I were Drake, I would settle it with a battle of top robot spiders.
They were in fucking armor. That doesn't mean they're robots. Like, it's...
Who wrote this? Who fucking wrote this? By Slava Pastuk. I don't know how to pronounce
Okay, don't
that.
harass the person, but just know that their opinions are garbo, okay?
Don't give them clicks.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's not. It's not true apparently.
Okay.
It's just an internet rumor.
Okay,
meant to piss him off.
I'm sorry, Jake, for slandering you by saying you did Spider Riders, but
Did you
in my
say Jake?
no, I said Drake. Maybe I said Jake. I don't give a shit. I meant to say Drake. Anyways, but in my defense, you doing Spider Riders would have been a good thing. So like, if someone says you do Spider Riders, you should. I mean, I don't think you should lie because that's bad unless there's like a reason.
Yeah, it's cool. You could join their team no matter how dark it seems.
Yeah. It's I don't.
If you haven't
remember.
learned it, listen to the Spider Riders theme song right now.
And then watch the Japanese opening. It's very big contrast in how they did these.
I don't think I've even seen the Japanese version, to be honest.
Yeah. It's okay. So I'm at the Net Square in Netopia.
Did you find the pink person?
Pink person?
In the northwest corner.
Northwest corner. Okay, sorry, I don't have much orientation. yet.
Netopia Square, that one. We're friends now, right?
We traded a ship with him while you're discussing, reading the article. So, northwest. Okay, so...
That's north, then west. Open the net square. Netopia Square.
This guy's... There's
Right,
no
we lost some trouble.
pink guy here. Maybe we gotta go back to the first one and read the message boards.
Oh my god.
You just want to just call it the episode now? Because it must have been fucking forever we've been doing this. How long has it been recording?
Almost 2 hours?
Yeah. So that the viewers will fucking come themselves to this. Okay, like we didn't get anything done, but you know, it was the real Megaman was the friends we made along the way.
But we still had more of this list to go through about cartoons.
Will, what are we at right now? Spider Riders?
Yeah.
We're at Spider Riders. Okay, we'll continue on from Spider Riders next weekend, and if we forget, don't fucking yell at us. We don't care.
We're gonna forget.
Okay, we're gonna forget unless you upload, and then every fucking comment you get is gonna be like Spider Riders, and like, okay, so be sure to spam all of his videos, comments with Spider Riders, and be sure to go on the Spider Rider videos and comment Peak Spray.
For next time, you just want to figure out what to do off screen?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll do that then. All right, thank you all for watching. Tune in next time where we shove our big Canadian dicks down your throat.
Yeah.
What, nothing to say about it?
No, I just felt it should permeate.
Okay. All right then.
Permeate.
Bye-bye.